So there's trend lines. The first one in here, as you can see here, is a trend line, which are diagonal, obviously, lines drawn automatically on the chart for you for support and resistance. And they start being solid lines. So if you replay, just come back in here just to see how they appear on the chart first. So they appear as solid lines automatically, and they act as the red ones. Everything red means resistance, obviously. Everything green means support. So you could say anything in red you can sell, anything in green you can buy, with proper risk management, obviously, based on the strategy. But once a trend line gets broken, which means price hits it a few times and then closes beyond it, it turns into a dashed line and it turns color, which means it turns from support to resistance or from resistance to support. So in this case here, it's a resistance line. So price is hitting it and going down. But once it basically breaks it and closes beyond it, as you can see, it turned into a dashed line, green. So now it's a support. So as you will see, price hit it as support and then start going up. The same for this one. It was resistance, closed beyond it, support, hit it, and now it's going up. And in fact, that was the beginning of the bull market, the famous bull market for Bitcoin. Here I have Bitcoin loaded. So literally TradesAI back in 2020, it caught the bottom of Bitcoin around $9,000. It was a very beautiful weekly trend line that it caught, two trend lines that it caught. And that was, the pump after till $70,000 nowadays. So that's how trend line is used. Now, some people like to trade the touches of trend lines, the third, and the fourth, and the fifth touches. Some people want to wait for it to break and then trade the breakout. So when they become dashed lines. So all of that could be changed in the settings. I'm not going to dive deep now into the details, but if you scroll down and there are settings for everything, the trend line settings from here, you can change settings. You can change if you want the backsides. It is what we call the dashed lines, the backsides. So you can maybe only keep backsides only. If you just want the backsides, the dashed lines, not the solid ones. So you can say only backside, only initial is the solid, all is both of them. So there's a lot of settings you can change, play around with it and see how that changes. But the default settings that you have when you load the indicator is good enough. So that's trend lines.